What if someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?" and your mind goes blank? You know how to speak about your day in English, but only in the present. You can say, "I go to work," "I eat breakfast," "I watch TV." But what about yesterday? What about this morning? What about last weekend? Today, we will make that easy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English with Sam and Lily, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hello, Lily. It is great to be here with you and all our listeners.
It is great to see you too, Sam. How are you today?
I am very good, thank you. I had a nice morning. And you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. My morning was good too. Very calm.
A calm morning is a good morning.
Yes, it is. And speaking of my morning, that is already in the past. And that's our topic today.
Oh, that is a great topic. The past. Talking about things that happened before now.
Exactly. Like yesterday, or last night, or last weekend, or even this morning. It's very important for real conversations.
Yes, it is. And before we travel to the past, let's talk about the present for 1 second.
Good idea. To all our amazing listeners, if you enjoy our podcast, please take a moment to like this video.
And please subscribe to Speak English with Sam and Lily, and share this episode with your friends and family. It helps us a lot.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. Okay, Sam, are you ready to talk about the past?
I am ready. So, the past. When we talk about something that is finished, we use special words.
That's right. Let's start with something very simple. Was and were.
Ah, yes. Was and were.
Today, I am happy. Yesterday, I was happy.
Perfect example. So, am becomes was.
Yes, and today, the weather is sunny. Yesterday, the weather was rainy.
Very nice. So, today I am at home. Yesterday I was at work.
Exactly. Very good.
Okay, let me ask you something. Where were you yesterday evening?
Yesterday evening, I was at home.
And were your friends there?
No, they were not. I was alone.
That is a perfect answer.
So, listeners, am and is usually become was, and are becomes were.
So today we are busy, yesterday we were busy.
Yes, perfect.
Today the food is good, yesterday the food was good. Today my parents are at home, yesterday my parents were at home too.
Very good. This is already useful English for daily life.
Okay, that is great for describing states and places in the past. But what about actions, things we do like walk or cook or talk?
Ah, yes, action words. For many verbs in English, we just add ed to talk about the past.
ED. Okay, so walk becomes walked.
Exactly. Walk becomes walked.
Today I walk in the park. Yesterday I walked in the park.
Perfect. Another one. Talk becomes talked. Today, I talked to my friend. Yesterday, I talked to my friend.
Today I watch TV. Yesterday I watched TV.
That's great. Yes, watched.
Cook becomes cooked. Play becomes played. Clean becomes cleaned.
Wonderful. You are doing very well.
Yesterday I cooked dinner. I played music and I cleaned the kitchen.
Very nice. Now let's make a little story.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yesterday morning, I walked to the kitchen. I cooked breakfast. I listened to music. And I talked to my sister on the phone.
That is a lovely little story, and I heard many past tense verbs there. Walked, cooked, listened, talked.
Exactly. And that's how we use the past in real life. Not one word alone, but inside a story.
Can I try one?
Of course, please do.
Yesterday morning, I cleaned my room. Then I walked to the shop, I talked to the cashier, and I played music when I came home.
That was excellent. Very clear, very natural.
So regular verbs are not too bad. We often just add ed. But I know there's a small challenge coming.
Yes, a small challenge. Some verbs are special. They are irregular.
Ah, yes, the famous irregular verbs.
Yes, these verbs do not just take ed. They change in a different way.
Okay, give me one.
Let's start with a very common one. Go. Today, I go to work. Yesterday, I...
Went?
Yes, perfect. Go becomes went. Yesterday, I went to work.
Last weekend, I went to the park.
Very good. Now let's try eat. Today, I eat breakfast. Yesterday, I...
Ate?
Exactly. Eat becomes ate. Yesterday, I ate breakfast.
Yesterday, I ate toast and eggs.
Lovely. Now, drink. Today, I drink tea. Yesterday, I...
Drank?
Yes, drink becomes drank. Yesterday, I drank tea.
This is like a little puzzle.
Yes, it is. Now let's try see. Today, I see my friend. Yesterday, I...
Saw?
Perfect again. See becomes saw. Yesterday, I saw my friend.
Yesterday, I saw a big dog in the park.
Very nice. Now a few more very common ones. Have becomes had. Take becomes took. Come becomes came. And buy becomes bought.
Yesterday, I had a busy day. I took the bus. I came home late, and I bought some fruit.
That was excellent. Really excellent. You used all of them perfectly.
Okay, now I think we need a bigger story.
Yes, I think so too. Stories help everything make more sense.
Last weekend was great. On Saturday, I went to the city with my friend. We walked around and looked at the shops. I saw a nice jacket in one shop. I bought a book instead. Then we went to a small restaurant. I ate pizza and drank lemonade. After that, we talked for a long time, and then I took the train home.
That was a wonderful story, and you used so many useful past tense verbs. Went, walked, looked, saw, bought, ate, drank, talked, and took.
It feels much better inside a story.
Yes, that is the key. Now I want to tell a story too.
Please do.
Last Sunday, I had a very quiet day. I woke up early and made tea. Then I cleaned the kitchen and listened to music. Later, I went to the supermarket and bought some fruit. In the afternoon, I called my friend and talked for an hour. In the evening, I made dinner, read my book, and went to sleep early.
That sounds lovely. And again, such a nice mix of past tense verbs. Had, woke up, made, drank, read, went, ate, came, and watched.
Now, let's do something else that is very important. Let's ask questions about the past.
Ah, yes, that is very useful for real conversation.
Very useful. We often ask questions like, what did you do yesterday? Where did you go? What did you eat? Who did you see? Did you have a good day?
Okay, ask me one.
What did you do last night?
Last night, I watched a movie.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did. It was very funny.
Where did you go last weekend?
I went to the park.
Who did you see there?
I saw my cousin there.
Perfect. Now your turn. Ask me something.
What did you eat for dinner yesterday?
I ate rice and vegetables.
Did you cook it?
Yes, I did. I cooked it at home.
Very nice. These questions are so useful.
Yes, because now you can really ask someone about their day, weekend, or holiday.
I think it is time for one final big example, a whole day in the past.
Yes, let's do it.
Yesterday was a busy day. I woke up at 7. I got dressed and ate breakfast. Then I went to work by bus. At work, I talked to my colleagues and answered emails. At lunch, I ate a sandwich and drank juice.
In the evening, I came home, cooked dinner, and watched TV. Then I went to bed.
That is such a good example. It's simple, clear, and very useful for listeners.
Yes, and it sounds like a real day, because it is.
Okay, my turn. Yesterday was a quiet day. I woke up early and made tea. Then I cleaned the kitchen and listened to music. Later, I went to the supermarket and bought some fruit. In the afternoon, I called my friend and talked for an hour. In the evening, I made dinner, read my book, and went to sleep early.
That was excellent and so natural.
So, Sam, I think we covered a lot today.
Yes, we did. Today, we learned how to talk about our day in the past. We used was and were. We used regular verbs with ed, like walked, watched, cooked, and talked. And we used common irregular verbs like went, ate, drank, saw, had, took, came, and bought.
Yes, and we also practiced questions like, what did you do yesterday? Where did you go? What did you eat? Who did you see? And did you have a good day?
The best thing is, you don't need perfect English to talk about your day. You just need some simple past tense words and a little practice.
Exactly. Simple English is enough. Short stories are enough. Small practice is enough.
And now it is your turn to practice.
Yes, we have a question for all our listeners.
What did you do last weekend?
You can write something simple in the comments. For example, I went to the park. I watched a movie. I ate pizza with my family.
Yes, tell us a little about your weekend or your day yesterday. We love reading your comments and seeing you practice your English.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Speak English with Sam and Lily so you don't miss our next episode.
Thank you for listening today.
Yes, thank you, everyone. It was fun talking about the past with you. See you next time.
Goodbye for now. Bye.